If you've been wanting to achieve that like hot girl glam that's still very natural looking, when you try, you always overdo like the eyes or the skin. Keep watching. I'm showing you my recent go-to sultry but still very natural glam that looks good on everyone. Arguably the most important step for makeup is how you prep your skin. These bare-faced toning pads have truly changed the game for my skin, but also for how my makeup turns out. They give an instant glow by exfoliating your skin. My skin is just less dull. These also help to clean your pores out, so they make them look a lot smaller. My skin just feels so smooth after. I highly recommend these. Then I'm going in with moisturizer, buffing in my Dior Forever Glow foundation. I always like to start from the center of my face and blend out towards my hairline. I always say this to you guys, but start with less. You can always add more. Some concealer to the outsides of my eyes to lift, and the center of my face to brighten. Using the Say Beauty concealer in the shade 2. Some shadow back into my face, aka contouring, with my tried and true Westman Atelier contour. Go right in here, I guess it's like the orbital bone, and drag down my nose a little bit. My setup is a little bit different. If you guys didn't know, I'm in Miami right now to escape the cold for a few days before Christmas. Bronzing up with my LYS bronzing stick for that super bombshelly type of makeup. I focus it all over my forehead, obviously, down my temples, and then like the tops of my cheeks. This LYS bronzing stick literally blends like butter. Setting as per usual, doing my backwards setting technique. Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette. I'm just carving out my eye with the shade M4, sweeping it along my crease, dragging it up and out, and also sweeping that on my lower lash line. Very, very gently sweeping over the shade M5 just on my lid space, not really dragging it up to the crease. I oscillate between doing warm or cool tones when I do this routine. Today I'm doing cool. So whatever your fave is, do that. Just very slowly building this up until I like how it looks. I love the contrast between brown and black, so I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow and define my upper inner corner. So a very, very subtle little flick, and then I kind of just messily buff it out with my finger. So it's not like a super obvious wing, it just kind of looks like an extension of your eyelashes, really helping to elongate the eye. Tight lining with this black YSL eye pencil. Like, look at the difference between my eyes when I line them. I don't know, I think this just brings it to like that sexy, elevated sultriness. Adding some powdered bronzer. I'm using the House Labs one today. Oh my god, I almost forgot. And redefine any beauty marks you might already have. And then I also like to add some freckles. You don't have to do this. I just think it looks cute, and I've just been into it lately. This really makes your skin look like it's fresh and like bronzed and dewy, and then you have this like sultry eye. I don't know, something about it just really, I love. Then I like to go over the freckles with bronzer. This just to me makes it look way more natural and give that kind of like salty bronzed skin effect. You guys know I like to keep my brows very simple, so I'm just brushing them up with like whatever's left over in my brow brush. Like if there's wax left over, I'm just using a little bit. I don't like putting a lot of product in my brows. Very subtly contouring my cupid's bow, and then the center of my bottom lip, very, very lightly just setting that contour just so it stays in place and doesn't mix with my liner. My favorite lip liners right now is the Basecamp Beauty Liner in the shade Signature Deep. And I like to line my lips very slowly. I like to work in small sections. I never like a super harsh lip line. Work up the pigment until I like how it looks. I like to enhance these little lines I have on my lips. I think it makes my lips look more like pouty. It's like peachy beige shade from MAC in the center. Then using the new Rhode Lippy, I'm just doing a little bit. For this look, I don't like super glossed lips. Like I want them to just look hydrated and slightly glossed. Finishing off with one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Mascara. Oh my god, this is one of my favorites. And voila. How hot but subtle and natural is this glam? Like I am just obsessed with how this looks. I know it's gonna look amazing on you, so let me know when you try it. Bye.